Hi, this is Matt from Prestige Quoting, and in this video we'll be having a look at a new version 5.4 QuoteWerks feature, Bundle Override. What this allows us to do is to take the value of a group or a bundle of products and manually override that value. So on screen I have an example quote which I will go ahead and convert to a group, and we can see that we have a fairly random number at the top. Now, in previous versions, if I wanted to change that value, I'd have to come into the components. So I'd have to change that 209.95 to 245.65 or whatever to get the value at the top just there. Some users would actually have a product or a line in QuoteWerks that would act as an adjuster, where they would modify a price down here simply in order to modify the value up there. We no longer have to do that. Let's say that I want to set a value just here of 20,000. Now when I click out of this field, we'll see all of our unit pricing adjust. They will adjust proportionately, so the value of change for some of the larger value items will be greater than, let's say, 95. So my 95 is not going to change very much, but it will change as proportionately as the 5,200. So there we go. I still have the ability to undo, redo, so we can use this as a really good sort of test example. So I can see that my 245.65 has now become 274, so about a £30 change. Whereas my 5,200 has now come to 5,800. So a much larger value change, but proportionally exactly the same. I can also see, how is this affecting my profit margin over here? So the original value, we're just under 25%, but with my new value, I'm now 32. So very easy for us now to override our bundle values. Of course, if your layouts or templates are not set to display unit pricing, then there's going to be no issue with potentially some of these numbers at the bottom seeming a lot more random, but you now have the rounded value that you wish at the top.